Bitcoin sounds confusing, but it doesn't have to be. If Bitcoin slang has ever left you lost, I'll make it crystal clear in the next few minutes by starting with the basics. I'll break down every core principle so simply a 10-year-old could get it. By the end of this video, I guarantee you'll know more about Bitcoin than most people. So, what even is money? Money is something people agree to trade for things because lots of people see the value in holding on to the asset. To be considered money, an item needs to be able to act as a means of exchange and as a store of value. But why do we like to use money? It allows us to efficiently exchange what we do to earn money into other goods and experiences. We trust money because banks and governments say it's valuable. They assign its worth and enforce its use. But they can change the rules anytime by printing more, creating inflation, freezing accounts, denying you access, and changing the laws that alter how money works. So why does the value of money tend to decrease? The real value of fiat money, USD as an example, or its purchasing power decreases with inflation. This can occur when there is an increase of the supply, for example, money printing, causing more money to become more common and each dollar to become less valuable. Prices rise when the supply of money grows too fast, and this is why people turn to other forms of money like gold, silver, or Bitcoin. These have a limited supply, often hold their value better, and are harder to manipulate. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is digital money designed for a system where no one can change the rules. You can send it anywhere without banks or middlemen. It's like gold because it's scarce and holds its value. But it exists only online and is secured by math, not governments. The system runs on something called the blockchain, which keeps everything safe, open, and tamper-proof. But what even is the blockchain? Imagine your bank keeps a secret record of your money. They can edit balances, delay transfers, or even block access. The blockchain flips this. It's like a giant notebook that everyone can see and verify, but every transaction is written in permanent ink. No one, not even governments, can change or erase it. This means no reverse payments, no single person controlling your money. It's a system where honesty is enforced by design. This keeps the system fair without needing to trust a bank. Why does Bitcoin go up over time? Bitcoin's value grows due to increasing demand. Like gold, it's scarce. Only 21 million will ever exist. And as more people trust this tamper-proof system and want Bitcoin, the prices will rise. Limited supply plus growing demand naturally increases the value. Why does Bitcoin go up and down? Bitcoin's price changes with changing demand. People buy and sell it like stocks. Apple, Meta, or the S&P 500. However, Bitcoin isn't tied to companies, it's independent. Even with short-term ups and downs, Bitcoin has continued to grow in value over the long term. People trust its fixed supply and its independence from traditional systems. So how does one actually get Bitcoin? A single Bitcoin can be worth tens of thousands of dollars, but you don't need to buy a whole one. You can buy small pieces, even $5 worth. Anyone with a phone or a computer and an internet connection can do this by signing up on platforms like Coinbase, Binance, or OKX. But where do you keep Bitcoin? Bitcoin lives in wallets, apps on your phone or computer, online services you can access through a website, physical devices like a USB stick, only you can access them with a private key, like a password. This means you, not a bank, are in full control of your funds. Is Bitcoin safe? Bitcoin itself is secure because it runs on a global system where thousands of computers check and agree on every transaction. No one person or company can change the records or shut it down. Unlike a bank server, there's no single point of failure. But scams can happen when people share passwords or use fake apps pretending to be wallets or exchanges. So stick to trusted wallets, use two-factor authentication, and never share your private key. Why do people value Bitcoin? People value Bitcoin because it's a new kind of asset that helps anyone build wealth over time. Unlike savings accounts that often lose value to inflation, Bitcoin has outpaced inflation for most of its history. Big investors and companies are now purchasing Bitcoin, treating it as part of a smart portfolio. It works anywhere because it isn't tied to borders or banks, and you can send it or receive it globally. There's so much more coming with Bitcoin, and it's not just for the tech experts or billionaires. Anyone can use it safely to build long-term wealth and stay ahead of inflation. So if you want to learn more about how to leverage Bitcoin to create a secure financial future, hit subscribe and follow Salt Lending, where we make Bitcoin simple for everyone.